Paul, let's go and show us the tree that you were telling me about, which has more than 2 varieties. It is this one?
Yes.
And it is
this one.
so beautiful.
Yes.
The mangoes, they have different variations.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, just hold on to that. So welcome back. And as we promised, this is the fruit farm for Paul. And here he will tell us how he has grown these trees. And of course, as we understand from what he's told me, and I want you to hear it from his mouth, is how this tree has 2 varieties. I can't wait to hear it. So Paul, tell us, this tree, what is the sweet story? Because I can see different varieties. Tell us about this tree.
Yes. Yeah, this tree has 2 varieties. This is Kent mango, and this one is Tommy Atkins. What happened is that the mango tree was the indigenous originally. So I came and cut and then introduced 2 varieties. Because it was too big, so I decided to introduce, take it as 2 trees. So I introduced 2 varieties. That one also has 2 varieties. It has Kent and it has Maya. Yes.
On the same tree? On
the same tree.
So looking at the Tommy and Kent, does size matter, or how do you know the difference of the 2?
I know the difference, the size, one size and also color. This one is more of darkish or purplish, and this one is like more greeny, more greener than the
other
Tommy.
one.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what gave you the idea of doing 2 varieties in one tree?
Well, I just wanted to be innovative. Not that something I learned from class, but I wanted to be innovative, and it worked.
It worked.
Yes.
And you're really happy because of the production.
Yes.
So looking at this tree, I know you've done it. You've told us you've done it since 1997.
Yes.
So in one tree, how many fruits can you achieve from one tree in one season?
In one season, like this one, I harvest an average of 700 pieces of mangoes.
Per tree?
Per tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 700.
Yes.
Wow, and that is why you're always smiling. And that is one season?
Yes, one
And
season.
is it recurrent, or after 700 you wait?
Sometimes recurrent, sometimes it waits. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So if it is recurrent, you do 700 like how many times?
3 times.
3 times?
Yes, per year.
So 700 times 3
is 2,100.
2,100 fruits in one tree.
Yes.
Then a mango farmer is a very
like this season, it will be more.
It will be more.
Yeah, it will
because
be more.
of the way it rained and the solar.
Yes, and the solar and the manure that I applied last year.
So you have invested heavily into the mango tree.
Yes.
Wow. So let's look at your market. You said market is a challenge, but of course you're doing it for commercial business.
Yes.
How has the market been for you?
Market has some challenges. But in most cases, we sell our mangoes on the farm gate. That fetches like a minimum average of 7 shillings
per piece.
Per piece, yeah. I have one buyer, like University of Nairobi.
Yeah.
Like this morning, they were here and they carried 500 pieces.
Wow! At how much per piece?
10 shillings.
10 shillings. That's a good price.
Yeah, that's a good price. Yeah. And they promised to come next week. And they have been buying my mangoes because I produce off-season mangoes. They've been doing it every year.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I should join you.
Yes, I'm also looking for export markets, or online. And like Kate company was here 3 weeks ago, and they looked at my mangoes and they said they will come back to me.
Okay.
Yes.
So looking at the production, you've said you're selling at season to other people. How did you find that market? Of course, when you started, you didn't have the market.
No,
directly.
I didn't have, yeah.
So how did you get to sell your mangoes?
I have joined Masi Horticultural Farmers Cooperative Society, whereby I'm the chairman of the supervisory committee, and there we attract so many buyers who come through our cooperative. So when they come, they visit, they can buy mangoes through our cooperative. Yes.
And that has given you, as farmers, a good bargaining power.
Yes,
so from the cooperative, how much do you sell a piece, or do you sell them as a sack, or do you even measure in weights and kilograms?
Different buyers will come with different measures. a kg or per piece. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So looking at the mango business, and of course many farmers right now in Machakos and Makueni and the eastern region are really celebrating because of the fruits on their farm. What will be your advice to them?
I would advise my fellow mango farmers that farming mangoes is a passion. Like for myself, I have passion for growing mangoes. Secondly, we need to take it as agribusiness. We don't just plant or produce mangoes. It should be agribusiness. So we take it just like any other business. You keep records well. So at the end of the day you calculate. You know whether you're going at loss or you're getting profit. Yes, so I would advise other farmers to grow mangoes because international markets have opened. So
looking at the mango tree, and you've planted them for long, how long, by the way, do they grow till they reach at a stage they're like, you know what, we are tired of producing fruits? Do they have such a stage?
Yeah, they have such a stage, but what you do is that you come and cut the mango tree again, and then it will produce new shoots, then you graft.
You graft now the shoots,
from
the cut you made
from the cut that you have made. So the mango tree can grow and you produce mangoes as long as you renew the tree. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, so someone does not just plant, let it grow, then you expect fruits. You have to tend to the tree.
Yes.
Okay.
Like pruning, you have to do pruning. That's one way of tending the mango tree. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So as a farmer, and you have so many trees, I know, how many trees do you have?
Right now I have 250. I had 200, and last year I planted 50
more trees.
Mango seedlings, waiting to graft in next April.
So your vision is to produce tons from your farm?
Yes.
Okay. And do you plan to do value addition? Because mango juice, mango products are very nice.
Yeah, that's my vision. Yeah, that's my vision.
All right.
I will produce mangoes as well as doing value addition mangoes, yes.
Wow, that is great. Maybe you can share some of the biological control measures that you use on your farm and how you're able to do the preparation at the base of your farm so that your tree can be as fertile as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. One thing that I do is create water basin around each and every mango tree so that basin can hold rainwater so that it can sustain and keep the mango tree alive and produce more mangoes. The second thing that I will do is put manure around in the basin and around the mango tree. And that thing that I did last year was to plant beans around the mango tree to fix nitrogen in the soil for the benefit of the mango tree.
So the way you've done a little digging, that's the basin of this mango tree. So here you're able to apply manure all around to supply to this tree. And also water you pour it here.
Exactly.
Wow, this is great. So how
and
do
then
you
also do weeding
around the tree, because I can see some weeds. So that means it's able to act as also a mulch crop.
Exactly.
Good. So how do you control the biological pests such as fruit fly on your farm?
Okay. What I do is that to control the fruit fly, which is a menace to mango farmers, for the last 4 years I've introduced a mango fruit fly trap. And as you can see, this you can smell. You can just some.
Yeah, there's some smell.
That now was what attracts the male mango fly, so that it is attracted by that scent, and then it dies inside. In that way, it does not fertilize.
Oh, the female.
The female one.
So there's no increase.
There's no increase in the fruit fly. Yes.
And that you're able to keep your fruit clean. And avoid post-harvest losses. Wow. So I think as a mango farmer, I'm able to learn how to do my management practices to maintain my crop and also to keep away from post-harvest losses. Thank you so much, Paul. I know many farmers now would like to come and buy mangoes from you because it's the production season. So where can they get you? Where can they reach you?
Yeah, they can reach me in my farm or through my phone, which is 0724 079 906.
Wow. So thank you so much, Paul. I mean, we have learned a lot from your farm. We've been able to understand what we need to do as mango farmers to succeed in the mango business,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And thank you so much for educating our farmers out there. And I know you've been
My
a
pleasure.
source of inspiration to many.
Yes.
Yeah, and telling them that you smile all the way.
To the bank.
Well, guys,
Yes, thank
as
you so much.
promised, we still have an agricultural officer from Machakos who will be telling us how they're supporting farmers in this county in the mango business. So karibu sana to Fresh and Fruity. Maybe you can tell us how you and farmers collaborate together in order to open up the markets and avoid post-harvest losses from their farm.
In Masi Ward, we are assisting the farmers through trainings. We are doing a lot of training, starting from the land preparation, digging the holes, the manuring, all the way framework formation, up to market linkages. The county government has come up with a project, we're calling it the Quarter Acre Project, where we're promoting water harvesting in every household. We're telling farmers to use this water to do some nurseries for their mango trees.
So looking at the mango value chain, how are you helping to avoid the post-harvest losses?
Beside now disease and pest prevention at the farm level, where we are doing the extension service to the farmers, we've tried to link the farmers to buyers. We have local buyers, we have regional buyers, we also have the export market. The county government is also planning to introduce a fruit processing plant very soon. I think we are going to have our fruits processed or value added at the county level.
Yeah.
So we also at the farm level, we have some groups which are having the solar dryers, where they prepare the mangoes and dry them under a greenhouse kind of a dryer. Then those mangoes are packed into chips and ready for sale.
Wow.
So that's what we're doing as a county
That is
government.
very good, because this is motivating now farmers to get into the agribusiness version of mango farming.
Exactly.
Very good. So
Yes.
now, as an extension officer advising fruit farmers, what will be your advice to any fruit farmers in Machakos region or even in a larger area, because the fruiting season is here?
Now that our mangoes are almost ready for the market, it's my hope every farmer has introduced the traps to ensure our mangoes come out clean with no fruit fly,
Yes.
because that has been our main challenge.
Yes.
So if our mangoes are clean, then the market, I think the market is there. We cannot satisfy the market.
Yeah.
But what we need to do is ensure the standards are up to date, so that we can meet now the different good agricultural practices and the market needs of every other sector.
All right. So thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you for that insight, and knowing that the county government of Machakos is really supporting mango farmers such as Paul, and this is a really good step into the agribusiness value chain. Well, there you have it. This has been Fresh and Fruity, and we were in Machakos in an area called Masi, and we have enjoyed and learnt a lot from Paul. And Paul has been in the business since 1997, but it is not yet too late for you to start your own farm and gain and smile all the way to the bank. This has been Fresh and Fruity. I have been your host, Margaret Wairimo. Join me every Monday and Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. as you get to indulge, talk to farmers, get their story, also talk to fruit vendors and see how the market for the fruit business looks like. Till next time, it's bye-bye for now.